Hey, what's up, everybody? We're the Cool Cats team. And you know what we do? We hunt down the absolute best, most powerful strategies to help you crush the GED. And today, oh man, we are diving into one of the trickiest, most feared problems on the entire math test. Seriously, this is not an exaggeration. This exact type of problem trips up more people than almost any other. But you know what? It's not going to be you. Not after this. By the time we're done here, you are going to have the key to unlock this thing like it's nothing. All right, so here it is, the beast. At first glance, it looks weird, right? It's not a rectangle, it's not a circle, it's this strange Frankenstein's monster of a shape. And a lot of people see this and their brains just slam on the brakes. But you're about to get a secret weapon that makes this whole thing ridiculously simple. And that secret weapon, we call it the power move strategy. This isn't about memorizing some long, complicated formula. Nope, this is a simple, powerful way of thinking that you can use when the pressure is on during the test. This is it. That's the whole thing. 6 words. Break it apart, solve the pieces. I want you to burn that into your brain. This is your new mantra for any weird-looking shape you see on the GED. It sounds almost too simple, but trust me, it's an absolute game changer. So the official textbook name for a shape like this is a composite shape. All that really means is it's a mashup of a couple of simple shapes that you already know and recognize, like rectangles and circles. So from now on, when you see one, that little voice in your head should immediately whisper, break it apart. Okay, but talk is cheap, right? Let's actually put this power move into action. Let's walk through this exact problem step by step and see how it works in the real world. So here's our game plan. It's just 3 easy steps. First, we break that weird shape down. Second, we find the area of each of those simple little pieces. And third, we just add them together to get the final answer. That's it. We're turning one hard problem into a couple of super easy ones. All right, step 1, break it apart. Just imagine taking a pair of scissors and making one clean cut right where that rectangle stops and the half circle starts. What do you have now? You don't have one weird shape anymore. You have 2 totally normal, familiar shapes, a plain old rectangle and a semicircle. See? It's already way less intimidating. Now for step 2, solving the pieces. Let's get the easy one out of the way first, the rectangle. You already know this one, right? The area of a rectangle is just length times width. So we do 10 times 6, and that gives us 60. Boom, first piece, done. Okay, next up is the semicircle. Now the formula is key here. It's 1/2 times pi times the radius squared. You've got to pay attention to that 1/2. That's there because it's a semicircle, right? It's half of a full circle. And look, that side labeled 10 is the diameter, the whole way across. The formula needs the radius, which is only halfway across. So half of 10 is 5. We plug that in, 1/2 times pi times 5 squared, which gets us roughly 39.27. And now for the final super easy step. We just add them up. We take the 60 from our rectangle, we add the 39.27 from our semicircle, and what do we get? 99.27. And just like that, you did it. You just solved one of the hardest problems on the GED math test. But wait, getting the right answer is only half the battle. Passing the GED is also about knowing how to spot and avoid the common traps they lay for you. So let's make sure you don't fall for the #1 mistake people make on this exact question. Here it is. This is the biggest trap. The test makers know you're in a hurry. They are banking on you seeing that round shape and just automatically using the formula for a full circle. But not you. You're going to see that it's a semicircle. And that word semi is your trigger to remember you have to use that 1/2 in the formula. You're going to slice that circle's area in half. And hey, here's another huge pro tip. You don't even have to have these formulas perfectly memorized. They give you a formula sheet on the GED test. It's right there for you. It's got the area of a rectangle, the area of a circle, everything you need. Your job isn't to be a walking calculator. It's to be a smart strategist who knows how to use the tools they give you. And you know, learning a skill like this, it's about more than just getting one more question right. It's about building that confidence, that strategic mindset that you can use to walk in and conquer the entire test. So let's just say it one more time, lock it in for test day. You see a weird, clunky, composite shape. What's the first thing you do? You break it apart, and then you solve the pieces. That is your power move. And you know, think about this for a second. This strategy, it doesn't just work for weird math shapes. Think about studying for the whole GED.
or tackling some huge project at work. What other big, overwhelming challenges in your life could you totally conquer if you just stopped and figured out how to break them down into smaller, easier pieces? So, be honest. What was the trickiest part of this for you before you saw this strategy? Was it forgetting to cut the diameter in half to get the radius? Or was it remembering to divide the circle's area by 2? Drop a comment below and let us know. And hey, if this helped you out, do us a favor. Hit that like button and definitely subscribe for more GED power moves from the Cool Cats team. We'll catch you in the next one.